Kentucky, where I was raised, where the wildlife and mountains call my name. I was born to hunt, I was born to guide, a camouflage on a rifle by my side. Just good old country boys chasing dreams in the Appalachian Mountains, a field of trees. From those white-tailed bucks strutting toms, the bugling elks, they're on the run. Where those dreams are made, the trophies is our game. The TLC Outfitters is our name. To hear the coyotes run all night, it's music to my ears and in my sights. I've got this hunting fever down in my bones. Glad my daddy taught me everything I know. From those white-tailed bucks strutting toms, the bugling elks, they're on the run. Where dreams are made, the trophies is our game. The TLC Outfitters is our name. From those white-tailed bucks strutting toms, bugling elks, they're on the run. Where dreams are made, the trophies is our game. The TLC Outfitters is our name. The TLC Outfitters is our name.
Hey folks, happy Tuesday night and welcome to TLC's On Air and Outdoors. I forgot to hit the unmute button there, buddy.
For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to be like, hey, I can't hear you again this week.
Hey folks, hope you're having a great start to your week. Hopefully you got to get out and enjoy the great outdoors this weekend, man. We got a great show for you tonight. We got a lot of information to go over, a lot of things happening. We are going to be joined tonight. You've heard us talk about it. You've seen us showcase it over several weeks. We are going to be joined tonight by our good buddy, Bryan Watson, all the way from North Dakota, man, from Trapline Beard Oil Company, man. I am excited to have this dude on. We've talked about it. Jay's mentioned it. We've talked about it week after week. Pretty excited, man, to be checking in with our good buddy up there.
Yeah, man, North Dakota. Boy, that'd be a good road trip, wouldn't it?
Oh, that would be a good road trip.
Reckon,
We've already been. We already been talking.
Got any? You reckon they got any coyotes and night hunting in North Dakota?
Oh yeah, trapping all year round, man. That's what we were talking about.
That's awesome.
You know, yeah, and not to count pheasants, ducks. I mean, you're right at the potholes. You know what I mean? You're right at the potholes. Them ducks coming off, man. So hope everybody's having a good trip. A lot going on, man. A lot coming up. A lot to talk about. We got a lot of folks with us tonight. Of course, our number one fan, my mama, says hello. Hey, mama. Hope you're doing good. We've got our main man, Corey Black, says 3 months out. 3 months out. we'll be chasing them big Bruins, son. Them big giants in Eastern Kentucky. Gator Paul says, hey, guys. Jay Bicknell, the Bicknell Bunch, says hello.
Have we got a brag? Have we got a Bicknell Bunch brag board today?
Oh, you know it. You know it. You know it.
Right.
Might be somebody on there you know.
Hey, and if you remember last week, you kind of laid the screws to old Bryan there at Trapline with your miss.
I did, man.
You remember that? I mean, so we had Trapline Beard Oil sponsoring the video of the week or whatever session we called it, and it was a miss. So
yeah, on me.
I can send you something else if you got time to upload it tonight.
Well, yeah, you can send it to me. I'll do my best to try to upload. And look at this. This guy's getting ready to fly high right here.
He sent me a picture earlier and said they were waiting for them to load extra jugs of gas on the plane.
Yeah. He's about what? Is it 5,000 miles short? No, not 5,000 miles.
No, it's
no.
I think the plane, if you look up the specs on the plane, it says it'll go like 7,500 miles on the tank of fuel. And I think the trip's 9,500 miles.
Yeah.
So that was kind of scary last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess when you're 70,000 foot in the air, you can just coast for a long time before you actually hit the ground.
That's true. That's true. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't envy. I envy this guy's destination. I don't envy the little line between point A and point B. I'll just go ahead and tell you. So we're joined tonight by some other folks. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all so much. I see y'all on here, man. We're excited to have you. Man, I want to get to Bryan real quick, but we got a lot to talk about. Let's get to that Bicknell Bunch brag board. How about that? God, I mean, you won't believe, man, what all we got to go over tonight. First of all, I want to throw this one up right here. Bicknell Bunch brag board brings you Maddox Moore right here with that big, nice Eastern Kentucky black bear he harvested last year, man. His dad actually brought this by and let me see it. I got to get hands on with this bear, and I tell you, man, that is a awesome job by Maddox there. Man, you know, our very own Ben Moore, you know, telling us all about this hunt. That's a lot of pressure for a youngin' to be able to pull off, you know, walking up. I mean, we talk about the hunting with dogs thing and all that. A lot of pressure to pull this off for a young lad there.
Yeah, man, that's exciting times. You know, me and Jill been after them things for a few years now, and they keep giving us a slip. We're in good places, but seems like the weather doesn't cooperate, or last year illness, you know, didn't cooperate, and so they gave us a slip again last year. But that's all right. There's another year coming.
That's right. So I want to say a huge congratulations to Maddox. Also, some of our other folks right here. We've got Nathan Harless, Corey Terry, and Sturgill putting on a little catfish clinic. A little noodling and tickling going on right there, man. Some nice flatheads. And one looks like, I don't know if that's a channel. I guess that's a channel. Can't really tell right there. Nathan went out.
Look at them sissies got them gloves on.
Yeah.
I tell you what, boy, sissies. That's easy for somebody that's never done it to say, I guess.
That's right. That's right. You going to get your hands in on it here coming up.
I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready.
Yeah. And then Nathan passing on the tradition with our buddy Hunter, little buddy Hunter Harless right there. Hunter Harless getting in. And, man, this picture right here, this next picture coming up is what we preach and talk about all the time, dude, on the Bicknell Bunch brag board right here, man. 3 generations in that water right here on the local lake getting after them catfish, man. I tell you, dude, I mean, it really, I mean, it gives me chills to think about it, man, passing on the tradition right there. And, you know, Nathan's grandfather, y'all would have been in on this too. He's helped pass down the tradition. So Pretty awesome right there, man. The Harless clan.
Yeah, man.
So
Hunter will be doing
congratulations.
that for years to come, probably.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's going to be telling a lot of stories. Way to go, Harless clan. And then we're going to have to talk about your daggone trophy pictures, buddy. You know what I mean? We're going to have to talk. I mean, you of all people, the most critical person when it comes to pictures. I mean, this is a nice picture.
What? Okay. What's wrong?
Where are you at?
Buddy, listen, I can't do it all the time. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I can't do it all the time.
Yeah. I hear you.
This was a thermal coyote, buddy, and you know, I had a hard time finding it that night. It got down in some thick stuff, and so it was hard for me to locate it that night. But went back first thing in the morning, and wouldn't you know it, it was only about 5 feet outside the cut hayfield, and just couldn't find it that night for whatever reason. And so there it is, buddy. Got her hung up. Got a good picture of her, and another 27.2 pounds worth of game killing critter on the ground.
Satan. Looking in the face of Satan when you look in the face of them things, man. Yeah,
I tell you, man, you get those big alpha males and alpha females in a foothold trap, and you really know you got a hold of something.
That's right.
They look straight through your soul.
Yeah. And this next guy's going to be able to tell us about some trapping coming up. We're going to be joined by Bryan Watson with Trapline Beard Oil, man. I can't wait to tell everybody about this new product he's got. You know, it don't do him a whole lot of good up there in North Dakota, but I'm going to tell you what, it do you some good right down here. We're really excited. We're going to bring him on here in just a minute. But all those harvests, all those nice times brought to you by Bignell Bunch Outdoors, the Bignell Bunch brag board right there, man. Pretty awesome. Congratulations.
Just so everybody knows, not all my fence rows look like that.
Yeah, that's true. I'll attest to that.
I just thought that was the best picture.
Yeah. And while you're at it, head on over to the Bignell Bunch Outdoors, the Bignell Bunch. If you're looking for a nice pick-me-up, you're looking for some great words of wisdom, scripture, just great family fun, whether it's, faith, family, farming, and the outdoors, the Bignell Bunch, go over and give them a like, give them a follow. I promise you it'll be a great part of your day. Also, while we're talking about it, head on over to Trapline Beard Oil when you get the chance. Give them a follow. If you're looking for some great made in the USA products, folks, right here it is, Trapline Beard Oil. And can't forget our folks over at Global Outdoors Hunting Decoys. Man, we've got hands on with these, and they are awesome. Go give all those folks a like and a follow. Talk about a bear killing machine. Earl Dwayne Hall right there. I think he was in on that Maddox Moore bear. Great guy, and quite possibly best bear hunter in the eastern half of the United States right there. So thanks for joining in, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're not done so, please like and follow. Please like and share this this video. Get the word out there about all things on air and outdoors. Man, let's bring on our special guest. I'm excited. Hey, Bryan.
Special guest.
Special
evening, guys.
Guest, man.
How we doing?
Good, man. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Yeah. Matt, that's a beard.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good beard. That's pretty good beard.
I just took about 5 inches off the other day.
Yeah.
Man
probably
like takes better care of his beard than I do mine.
I was looking like Billy F. Gibbons, and I figured I better trim it up just a little bit. So
there you go.
Bryan, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to be with us all the way from North Dakota, man. Pretty special. We got hooked up with you through Jay Bignell and the Bignell Bunch, and really excited to have you on board, man. Thank you so much.
It's good to be here.
Yep. Folks, we're going to be talking about some elk stuff and a lot of different things, but before we do that, we're going to be talking about Trapline Beard Oil, man. Just kind of give us a rundown, man, a little introduction, and how'd you get in, how'd you get into the outdoors, and how did Trapline Beard Oil come about?
Well, I got in the outdoors because of my dad, you know, probably like a lot of us did. Used to take me pheasant hunting in Michigan and deer hunting growing up. And so I did that with him. Then when I got married, my father-in-law was big on running rabbits. So we would run rabbits and coon hunting. I worked third shift. My wife and I were living with my in-laws at the time. I worked third shift and I'd come home. My father-in-law would be like, "Hey, you want to go run rabbits?" I'd be like, "Yep." So I go run rabbits all day, come back home, take about 2-hour nap, go back to work, do the same thing the next day, every day, running rabbits or running raccoons if I wasn't working nights. So,
Yep. Very good, man.
Kind of was a thing of, you know, my cousins did it when I was growing up. I kind of got into it and got away from it for a bit. And then I kind of started thinking, you know, there's not enough people out trapping anymore. The younger generation's not out trapping. So I thought, well, let's get them all involved and let me see what I can do by getting involved. So, you know, it's kind of something I decided to jump into and try to get as many people interested in it as I can. And I like to work with the young kids because, you know, I think they get more excited about it than some other stuff that they do. So,
yeah,
that's for sure, man. If we could figure out somehow how to link this, all that outdoor stuff, I mean, with these kids, we'd have it made. We'd probably be zillionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
maybe have them running your Onyx for you.
Yeah.
You know, you can farm on here, right, Trinity?
That's right.
You can run a farm on here. Why can't you have this, you know, a couple of button pushes, maybe set some footholds or some snares or some conibears or something like that. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay Bicknell, he's a good friend now.
Yep. Jay says, Bryan is my brother from another mother, Trapline best on the market. And I will agree with that, Jay, wholeheartedly. Now, how in the world did Trapline Beard Oil come about?
Well, as my beard would start growing, I'd notice dandruff and stuff on my chest. You know, any guy that has dry face, except for Matt, will notice that you get this dandruff on your chest. And so I'd go to like Walmart and stuff and like, I got to find something. And that stuff would be junk. So I started researching on what it takes to make a decent beard oil. So I just started making stuff for myself. And my wife's like, you should try selling it. So I started selling it. And a good friend of mine that lives up here by me, he says, can you make beard balm? I'm like, never did it. Let me figure out how. So I started making that, and that's been huge for me. So, you know, it's just been the Bicknell boys really seemed to like that. So it was just kind of, I fell into it. I set it up as a Trapline beard oil because I like trapping, and there wasn't anything on the market that, you know, went specifically for trappers, you know, and so I thought, well, there's a market. You know, I might as well market people like me.
Yep.
So,
yeah, let's face it. You know, me and my son, I think he was 15 years old. We went to the Cincinnati when the Red Stadium hosted the All-Star game back. You know, been, I don't know, 8-9 years ago now. But there is a certain look and a certain expectation that you have about trappers. And I'm kind of leading into this story. So there was a guy sitting there, and of course he had a few drinks that night, but guy got up there and he hit about 10 home runs, and the guy tapped me on the shoulder and he said he swings a bat like you swing an axe. And this is back when my beard was, you know, down mid chest level, and you know, I guess he looked at me and he said, man, that guy looks like a lumberjack. And so, you know, the Trapline beard oil and the trapping itself kind of goes together, because if you watch all these mountain man movies and start reading looking at these documentaries and things, you know, most of your trappers back in the 1800s, they all had beards, you know?
Yeah.
This is your next project. This is your next project right here, Bryan.
All right.
Our very own Corey Black says that Trinity wants some cow estrus scent for his beard.
All right.
Can you imagine, son? Can you imagine heading out in late September, early October? Hey,
Might be a little dangerous.
yeah. You see those videos all the time about those deer coming in and beating up. I've never seen that much with an elk. There probably wouldn't be a whole lot left of us. It'd be my luck. I'd have one of them hunters that shoots like I do at thermal coyotes and probably miss about 4 or 5 times.
It's probably the scope though, because that's what mine was last weekend, trying to hit them gophers out there.
That's right, man.
I missed more gophers than I hit when I was out shooting the other day.
I got a friend. I got a friend that when he was really a mentor to me growing up in the outdoors, and every time that he would miss, we would chalk it up to equipment malfunction.
It has to be.
It has to be the equipment. That's right, man. I want to pop this up here real quick, and then we're going to talk about the whole scent line. But I got this off of your website here, and you actually got a brand new scent out, man, that I'm really excited about. Tell the folks all about it.
You're probably talking about Skeeter Dope.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. When I started that thing, I was like, people don't, mosquitoes are so annoying, especially for a hunter or something, or a trapper or anything like that that's out time spinning outside. So I was like, I wonder if there's something natural that I can do. And I ended up looking it up, finding different things, and ended up making one that's got citronella and peppermint and some other stuff in it. Kind of smells a little bit like mosquito dope. And keep the gnats away from your face, keep the bugs away. It's all healthy oils, so people could run it through their hair if they wanted to, and it's still good for your hair. Rub it on your skin, it'll soak in, and it's just all healthy oil, so it's not going to hurt your skin any. It'd actually make it softer. You can ask Jay Bicknell about my balms that he uses on his hands. He mentioned it the other day to me that his calluses are about all gone from his hands from using my balm every day.
Now, is that from using the balm, or is that from not using his hands? That's what
it's probably a combination of both.
Yeah. Is he chalking up praises to your balm because he's gotten lazy on us? He's not working as hard, or what's going on here?
Well, he's got all those kids working for him. He doesn't have to do that anymore, do you, Jay?
Why is it everywhere that we go, you're always, Wayne's on here. He said he's late, but we're here. Says, hey guys, hey Wayne, all the way down there in Florida. I take you down there. They roll out the red carpet, the 5-star treatment at the Hacienda Hargabus. And you about get us kicked out down there. And now you're picking on Jay, and we just got started.
Yeah. Well, I just want Wayne to know that he's not the only one. I pick on everybody.
Yeah. Corey Taylor says, I need some of that for my beard. Corey, we got the hookup for you, brother.
No doubt.
Hey, that man right there's got a good beard too.
Yeah.
Real good beard.
Okay.
But a great beard depends on having trapline or not.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I got into a barber shop that way down in Indiana one day. The guy that was using my stuff was at the barber shop getting his hair worked on, and the lady's like, man, what's going on with your beard? It's like really great. And she said, what are you using? He says, Trapline. She goes, what? So she got me they connected me, and now I'm selling in her barber shop all the time down there in Indiana.
Nice.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome.
And I try to keep my prices better than anybody out there because I want a great product for a low price.
Yeah. Jay says I have girly man hands now.
Girly man hands.
Let's talk a little bit about these scents, man. And I'll tell you, a lot of these scents, you're not going to find anywhere else in any product. You've got Whiskey Barrel, Dauntless, Coffee, Cowboy Up, Lumberjack, Skeeter Dope, Cedar, Leather, Tail of the Dragon, Unscented, for folks like Matt, Woodland Bay, Balsam Fir, Warm Rustic Wood, 1920s Wood Shop, Cedar Wood, Fresh Coffee, Buck Snort, but it does not end there.
No.
We also have Hickory and Suede, Sweet Tobacco, Egyptian Dragon, Sandalwood, Campfire, Scotch Whiskey, Kentucky Bourbon, and Buck Slayer.
Yeah, those Buck Slayer and Buck Snort are something I tried, and I've had them tested, and they're phenomenal for deer hunting. One of them has pressed acorns and hazelnut, and the other has just pressed acorn oil with my beard oils. And I had Jay test it. I had a couple other guys testing them, and the deer just walked right up to them. It's just, I was so shocked.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
OJ, one of the best guys I know. Jay says, thank you. So that was, what were those you said? That was the Buck Snort and Buck Slayer?
Yeah. Buck Slayer is the pure acorn oil, pressed acorn oil. And the Buck Snort actually has that hickory scent to it too. So they're both really good. In a lot of places you can't bait anymore. So I thought, guys aren't taking care of their beards while they're in the woods, and you can't bait half the time. Why not put something in your beard that's kind of like baiting without baiting?
Yep. Hey,
I'd say it'd be hard for Mr. Green Pants to ticket you for your beard balm.
Yeah, I mean, how are they going to be able to do that?
That's true.
You don't have nothing set out there.
Maybe we need something for black bears.
Yeah.
You knew where I was going.
We need a honey bun and
hey, they actually make
Pop-Tart flavor.
They actually have scent that I could put in that are Fruit Loop. You can pretty much find anything out there. There's all kinds of sweet smells. And
we had some folks ran out of our Bodine campground, and they were having Mexican food. Maybe you can make a little traditional food scent.
Well, if you got a beard, most of the time you're going to have traditional food scent in your beard anyway.
That's true. That's true. Jay said, I took a towel, heavy human scent, put the Buck Snort on the towel. Deer was all over the towel first night out. Got all kinds of pictures to prove it. That's a good test right there.
Yeah.
Look here. Gator Paul knows you very well. Matt is a stir. Stir.
Sometimes.
Hey man, I tell you what, we got our busting tongue tie. We got our buddy, a lot of folks on here. We got our buddy from Tinsley Custom Wildlife, that awesome commercial right on the beginning, man. Justin Tinsley getting ready to fly high, getting ready to board that plane, man. Talk a little bit about elk. The 15th, folks, the 15th, you have to purchase that tag. If you don't purchase that tag by the 15th, it's going to go back to the loyalty reward draw. So make sure you get that out there. And our good buddy right there, Justin Tinsley, got that big bull tag, man. Going to be a pretty awesome deal.
Yep.
How's that guy get so
bull
lucky?
tag, got a rifle, got a case of ammo. I mean, hey, but it's like King Midas.
Yeah.
The golden touch.
Yep. That's him, man. I tell you, we're really excited, and got some good stuff moving on that elk hunt. And we got some announcements coming up at the end of this. A few little teasers about the upcoming elk season, man, that I'm going to be super excited to let people in on. And I'll tell you, man, we are we're always excited for elk season. But this elk season, we're even more excited. Got a lot of good stuff going to be happening this elk season. Justin Tinsley says, can't wait to start the venture. A lot of fun. That's exactly right, Justin. A lot of fun indeed, man. Safe travels, my friend. Oh, and folks, we're going to be having straight from Africa. We're going to be having a TLC live show, an on-air and outdoor show from Africa. I don't know the day. Lot got to go into that. Matt brought us a show over there last year, and we're excited to be bringing that as Justin and Christy Tinsley from Tinsley Custom Wildlife getting ready to board a plane. Actually, 8:30 call right now, headed to our South Africa safari over there. We are super excited. And remember, folks, if you're looking for a South African safari, the look is over. J.R. Rowland says, can't wait to help Justin, man. Let me tell you something. This cat's got a whole team on his side, and we're absolutely going to get it done, JR. Me too, man. I cannot wait. Can't wait, brother. Nelson Lee says, I hope I'm there with you. You're going to be right here, man. You're going to be right here. I'm excited, dude. We got some good stuff coming up, and Nelson's going to be hunting with us in the woods this fall. Gator Paul says, good luck, Justin. Be safe over there. Yeah, Justin, don't be trying to ride a giraffe or a Cape buffalo or chase down a cheetah, man. It's just, or a leopard.
Hey, if Justin was going to ride a giraffe, he'd have to jump off of a skyscraper. Hey, they don't make a ladder big enough for Justin to get up on a giraffe.
Oh, man. Good luck, brother. We'll talk to you soon. Yeah, talk to you soon. So, good stuff. Let's get back to our guest here, Bryan Watson from Trapline Beard Oil LLC, man. And beard balm, beard oil isn't the only thing that you offer, correct?
No, I make wash too. We were thinking about doing some soap, but soap takes so long. Bar soap. I was making some before, but it takes like 6 weeks. Yeah, some good wash. That stuff is awesome.
It is, man. I love it. Yeah.
Now, Bryan, when you say wash, is this like a beard shampoo or a body wash?
It can be used as both because it's got oils in it, but it also suds up really well. I've had some people want me to make body wash, but I'm like, this stuff will do the same thing. I don't really want to go and make something new when I got something that'll work as well as that does.
Yeah. Maybe you could just buy an extra set of labels.
Yeah. All I got to do is relabel it, I guess.
That's right.
Well, I've got a good customer that likes to wear my balm in his hair. He slicks his hair back. And a new barber wants to stock it that way. She just wants me to change the label because she has a customer that won't buy because it says beard balm on it. And he thinks it shouldn't be for his hair. So she's like, I just want you to relabel it as like a pomade.
Yeah.
If you do ever get into bar soap, man, I'm a bar soap guy. The body washes, I don't know, they just don't suit me very well. I'm a bar soap guy, so I will definitely be on the lookout for that to come out if you ever do.
Yeah, it just takes so long to make it. So good luck there, Justin.
Yeah. Talk to you in 16 hours, pal. Speaking of which, Matt don't cook, but he sure stirs the pot. That's from Jay Bicknell, son.
Hey, Jay, I cook a lot, buddy. I cook a lot. I'm cooking for 250 this weekend, buddy.
I'll be right there with you, big guy. I am. Bryan, I know you got to have a quality check, quality control person, and that's probably you or your family. When Matt cooks, I mean, I got to do my part, man. I got to be the quality control checker.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
I got a 250 person menu this weekend, so that's looking forward to it. I love it.
Good food, chasing thermal yotes, and some hillbilly hand grabbing next week.
We're going to have a lot packed into this weekend, buddy.
That's right.
There'll be no rest for the wicked this weekend.
No naps. That's for sure. Now, Jay, let's talk a little bit about hunting out there in North Dakota. Every chance that we get, you and I touched a little bit on. I don't want to go into great detail, but you and I touched a little bit about trapping. I mean, trapping in North Dakota out there, it's open all year, correct?
Yep. Yeah, you can pretty much trap anything all year long, except the only thing I found that I can't trap are muskrats.
Yeah. And we talk about that. Really don't know why, but that's all of your predators. I mean, that's your bigs, right?
Yeah, badger, fox, coyote, pretty much anything.
Yeah.
But muskrat. I mean, you can trap beaver as long as they're in the water. You can't set off of water like with a snare or anything like that, but you can set in the water. So
I would think, around here, Brian, of course, Kentucky's not as big a trapping state as the Dakotas or anything like that. I don't want to make it sound that way, but around here, we think of muskrats as being one of the more destructive as far as like beavers. They're destructive to habitat and their property, I guess you'd say. And we kind of lump muskrats into that same deal. I wonder what would be the purpose of those being excluded from year round if that's the only thing.
I have no idea. I haven't asked. I should ask. We got a couple of trapping rendezvous coming up.
I'd be curious as to what that reasoning was. Because obviously there's got to be.
Has to be from a biological standpoint.
Yeah. That's right. Somebody has to think that they have a purpose. Everything has a purpose, but somebody has to think that they're beneficial in some degree.
Yeah.
I hear they're good eating.
I have heard that too. Unfortunately, I have not tried muskrat.
That may be on the menu for the next.
I've eaten a lot of stuff. Yeah. Muskrat's not on the menu yet.
It's supposed to be one of the healthiest wild games out there too.
Yeah,
because they eat nothing but vegetable and cattails and things like that. So,
and Paul here says trap year round. I agree with you, Paul. I think that when you look at populations here versus in other countries, other parts of the country, I think there's a lot of biology that goes into that. You can't always predict what you're going to trap. I think bobcats is a big thing with trapping all year round, because depending on how you're trapping and what you're trapping with, sometimes you can be coyote specific. I mean, we're talking about coyotes, raccoons, things like that. But I agree with you. We had a commission member, Chuck Mead, on last week. We talked to him about extending the thermal season. I mean, truly, there's no reason why after deer season goes out or when thermal season comes in the winter, there's no reason really why thermal season couldn't run all the way through the end of August, in my mind. And if you want to take it out for deer season, September, October, November, I mean, we'd be all right with that. But I really think some changing of minds with this whole thing. And I tell you, man, the thermal night scene, I think the thermal night scene is going to turn in at least certain parts. I think the thermal night scene is going to turn the table on the coyote deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that, like you said, spot specific, you could really hurt the population pretty quickly. A lot of guys, the trapping thing, I mean, for you, for example, I mean, we talk about it all the time. You don't necessarily enjoy trapping, but you do enjoy the hunting part of it. And you also enjoy the thermal hunt of it. And so I'm sure there's some other folks out there, that you got to check it every your trap line every 24 hours kind of deal. That's hard for a lot of folks in today's busy society. They may want to trap, but they may also be like, you know what? I can only trap 2 or 3 days a week. I can't trap 7 days a week.
That's right. Gator Paul says the only thing we can't trap year round here is bobcat and otter. I can understand that. We have both of them here in Kentucky. And Tyler Smith is on a whole other level. Does anyone else smell frog legs? Has anyone seen my Walmart bag? Big guy. Every time I head to Central Kentucky and I lend an ear to them big croakers, I'm like, I hear Tyler Smith, Tyler Smith, Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith?
Yeah.
Tyler Smith? Yeah, that's what them frogs sound like. Now, me and Tyler talked the other day, just about 2 days ago, And he said, we need to get up to his place there, his farm, and do some coyote hunting. I guess they've seen a couple of remains of some fawns up there at his place too. So,
Hey, Brian, real crazy question.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't know about, that part of the country, but is frog gigging or anything like that popular in North Dakota? Now I know y'all's winters are brutal, and it would be real hard. Some of our days are brutal down here, but a lot of your herpetofauna has really adapted to that. But man, we were talking about negative 25 days, and we're talking about numerous negative 25 days.
Yeah. I don't know if frogs survive. I mean, our ice gets so deep. Our normal winters we'll have about a month of almost 45 below. And I don't know. I've not seen frogs around. Not saying they're not there somewhere.
No.
So you don't see frogs in June?
No, I don't.
No.
I was just down on the river the other day, and I hadn't seen nothing like that around.
Maybe a few, but there's definitely no big population of them.
No, and we're not overloaded with water here either. We got a few lakes, and a couple rivers that run, but we really don't have water like ponds everywhere, like they do down south or in the Midwest.
What would be the big ag product coming out of North Dakota?
We got a lot of wheat, hay, corn. Sunflowers are getting big now. Sunflower seeds, that's a lot of what we have.
Good deal. Now, North Dakota provides a lot, and like we're talking about, most of its own draw, but a lot of hunting opportunities. You're talking about a good trip. I had some good friends back in the day that, religiously, man, was heading there for duck season. They planned all year to head to North Dakota for about a week or two of duck season. We talk about the Mississippi Flyway all the time. We're talking about, duck hunting and whatever. You're getting them off the potholes in Canada. That's where all the action is, and you're getting the whole migration over top of North Dakota.
Yeah, there's a lake, Devil's Lake is a town, and there's a lake there that is huge for duck hunting. There's lodges all over, and there's all kinds of guides out there duck hunting.
Yeah. And then pheasant, upland game is big there.
Yep, got a lot of pheasant. Don't have much for grouse because we ain't got much woods. There's some sage grouse, but none of that hardly. A ton of pheasant though. We got pheasant everywhere. Yeah. Turkeys, we got wild turkeys everywhere even. And I think you have to be on a draw for them. They're in town here. Just thick in people's yards in town.
And that's Merriam's, correct?
What's that?
Merriam turkey, the white tip turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are Merriam's.
Yeah.
Do you have quail?
No, not much. I haven't seen them on my places I trap, but not saying they're not around.
Wow. And I believe you have whitetail and mule deer and elk.
Yeah, elk, moose, mountain goats, sheep, basically. Yep. We got mountain lions. We're allowed to take 8 mountain lions a year out of the state. Wow. You don't have to have a special license or anything. You just get them.
Yeah.
But there's a quota.
Yep.
Once that 8 is reached, that's it.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like we need to take a trip to North Dakota.
Yeah. Especially come pheasant season.
There's a lot of options there, Trinity.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot to do up here.
Yeah. I agree. Now, what about fishing opportunities there? There's a lot of great fishing in North Dakota as well.
There's some good walleye, a lot of northern pike. Walleye's huge here.
Yeah.
It's pretty much anything anybody's after is walleye.
Yeah. Best eating fish.
Yeah. Walleye, perch.
Pike? Do y'all have pike?
Yeah. Yeah, we got northern pike.
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah, they're pretty thick. We don't have a closed season on fishing. It's always open.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yep. That is awesome.
You live here, you can hunt rabbits year round. You don't have to have a license to even hunt rabbit.
Is that a cottontail species or jackrabbits and stuff?
We
like
got
that?
jackrabbits and regular cottontail.
Yeah.
I shot a jackrabbit on this trapping spot that I was at. He was probably, I think he weighed right at 10 pounds. And he was like 24 inches from nose to butt. He was just huge.
Like a
We
Doberman.
we were down there in Texas, and son, them jackrabbits would jump up, and it'd be nothing but a dust trail
Yeah.
coming past you.
You be walking through there, man, and it'd be like this, you be looking at this rock, and all of a sudden this rock just sets up, and it's like a Doberman pincher just looking at you, man. And then it just, hits mock danging across the, skate. It's pretty awesome, man, to see them. They were huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to skin one out and tan the fur, so that's why I did it.
Yeah. I bet that made a nice pelt.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. What are we missing from Trapline, man? What else have we got going on?
We're actually going to have something fun going down at the Bicknell Bunch come November. Jay talked to you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
We're going to come over, a buddy of mine from Fur Life TV. He's going to come over and we're going to work with the Bicknell Bunch, as well as probably some kids from around the area for a couple of days trapping. And then we're going to bring in Kentucky Wounded Heroes, have them come over for a couple of days and learn some trapping stuff.
Oh,
Should be a pretty good time. Try to get out some of them bobcats up there and around Bicknell's place.
Yeah. Man, you should be able to come up with some. You talk about a nice place.
Yeah.
Well, we're in on that gig too, Trendy. So
yeah,
we just need to work out those dates, Brian.
Yep. We're kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting on my buddy Brian Flowers, who's from Fur Life TV. He's got to work out when he's going to be able to come over. He does a lot of shows. He's in Pennsylvania. He teaches a lot of stuff.
Did I hear Jay say that he adopted us and we're honorary Bicknells? Is that what I heard, Matt?
I hope so.
Until he sees the feed bill, he thinks what he's got right now is a big feed bill. He's not seen anything. Yeah. Oh, we're excited, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. Sure is, man. What you got, Matt? What are we missing, buddy?
Buddy, I'm just looking forward to all this stuff coming up. We'll get past this weekend. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty busy weekend for us. This weekend, but moving forward, maybe. Of course, thermal season goes out the end of June here, so we only got a couple weeks of that left. But that don't shut the daytime hunting down.
No, we're going to try to get after them. That's for sure. Man, I tell you what, we got a lot of good stuff coming up with TLC Outfitters. We're not ready to launch it yet, but we got a brand new website that's going to be coming at you, and pretty excited about it. Not ready to announce it just yet. It's in the early stages, and we're going to be having that up. It is Father's Day. I'm glad Jill mentioned that. It is happy Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the dads and fathers out there. And I tell you, man, it takes more than blood to be a father. So
today,
no, this weekend, but happy
don't Father's Day always happen on a Sunday? Why is it on a Tuesday night?
You always stirring trouble. Always.
It just don't make sense. I don't know why she'd say that.
Oh. Jay Bicknell says 2 more, we wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
My buddy Neil was talking about the website today. He does good work. Oh man, it's been a pleasure to work with him. I'm excited, man. We've been needing that for a long time. We're working on some t-shirts and some swag, as they call it. Whatever, t-shirts and good stuff like that. Next week, we're gonna got some adventures coming up. Hopefully, we're gonna see Matt down in the water about waist deep into some big flatheads, I hope. So
I'm ready, buddy.
me too.
I don't want no 8-pounder either. If it ain't 25 pounds, I'm not pulling it out of the water.
Yeah. You hear that, Brian? Until one of them 5-pounders latches on to him, and he thinks that a daggone great white's got a hold of him. He'll say, "I ain't fooling no 25-pounder." Oh goodness. So we got that. We got some more thermal action coming at you this weekend. And man, I tell you what, we are excited about the upcoming fall. A lot of things I can't talk about at the moment, but the sky's the limit, and we have some new partnerships coming up. We've got some new adventures with other folks coming up, and we've got some guides coming on board, dude. That is some of the best people, and I'd put them against anybody in the nation. And I truly believe that treating people the right way and doing the right thing and being good to people pays off. And I hope that's what everybody's seeing here at TLC Outfitters. We don't claim to be the biggest and we don't claim to be the best, but daggone it, we like working with those folks. And we got some guys that's coming on board that are really a blessing to us, and we're looking forward to it. Along with the folks that we've already got, we've seen from Corey Black, and you hear from some of those other guys. I mean, some of the best people in the business, and we're excited. Not going to mention no names yet, but y'all will see them this coming fall. Justin, JR, and myself, along with a few others, are going to be getting after Justin's elk week 2. So we're pretty excited about that as well. And man, I'll tell you, going to be some good stuff going on this coming fall and all year for TLC Outfitters, for sure. I leave anything out, Matt?
No, except nothing but the details.
Nothing but the details will come later. Details will come later. Gotta leave a look. Man, it's like trapping. It's like fishing, man. You just gotta hang it out there and you gotta wait for the bite.
Yep.
Yeah. Bicknell Bunch says, Jay says, hey, everyone, go over to Trapline Beard Oil LLC and get the best beard products on the market for the best price. Absolutely.
Appreciate that, Jay.
Yeah. Gator Paul says, you need to let us know how many fingers Matt has left after our little venture next week. I will. Don't you worry. He'll be coming back like this. He'll be saying, I love you all the time, Gator Paul. He won't be able to stir the pot anymore. He won't have any more fingers to hang on to anymore.
Yeah. That's all right, buddy. When it comes to latching on to something I can deep fry, I'm pretty good at it.
That's great. That's true. Brian, what you got in closing, my friend?
Not too much. Just do good to everybody.
That's right, man. That's right. And be sure to check out Trapline Beard Oil LLC on Facebook. Also a great inspirational page. A lot of good information, not just about some great beard products and other things, but also about the outdoor world. Everybody head over, give a like and follow. Matt, what you got in closing?
I ain't got nothing, buddy.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing.
Well, that's good. I guess you got it all out there.
I didn't plan for tonight. I didn't plan very well for tonight.
Oh, well, that's okay. Folks, we appreciate you.
But I will say this. We get after some coyotes this weekend. We're probably gonna have some footage from some unique hunting spots.
Yes.
Well, there again, dangle that out there for you.
Yeah.
Unique hunting spots.
Very unique. Jay's getting to know you. You ain't got nothing else to stir. You done fired him up, big guy. Jay, just remember who's the pot stirrer and who ain't. I got you back right here.
I got a big pot of jambalaya be stirring this weekend, buddy.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Folks, appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. Hey, remember, if you're looking for all things Kentucky outdoors, Kentucky hunting and fishing, head on over to fw.ky.gov. That is our Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources website. I'm telling you right now, folks, there is no better group of human beings in this world dedicated to protecting all these natural resources that we love to protect and to share in and enjoy, to hunt, to feast on, and hopefully protect for many generations to come. That thing is chock full of all kinds of good information. You would not believe it. And not only for hunters and fisher people, but also for non-hunters too. You can check out Kentucky Wild. That's a great program for the folks that maybe you're not into hunting and fishing. That's not your thing, and you're looking for non-huntable species. They have something for everybody. Head on over fw.ky.gov. Check out our Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife. Sorry, Bryan, they're not second to anybody in the nation, folks. Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife. Check them out. Also, stay tuned to TLC Outfitters all weekend long. We're going to be posting updates about our adventures and what's going on. And remember, if you want to know the creator, look at the creation, man. It's a great time to be outdoors, folks. A lot of good stuff going on. Get out and get your catfish noodle on, gig you some frogs, enjoy thermal night hunting before it goes out. And listen, if you ain't on the thermal scene, we got you covered. Give us a call. We can take you hunting before June 30th is over. So, as always,
we can go ahead and book. We can go ahead and book for the winter season.
That's right. That's exactly right. You can pick your dates early. So check us out. Stay tuned, folks. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody have a great rest of your week. We'll see you right here next week on Air and Outdoors with TLC Outfitters.
Eastern Kentucky, where I was raised, where the wildlife and mountains call my name. I was born to hunt, I was born to guide, a camouflage on a rifle by my side. Just good old country boys chasing dreams in the Appalachian Mountains, a field of trees. From those white-tailed bucks strutting tongues, the bugling elks that are on the run. Where those dreams are made, the trophies is our game. The TLC Outfitters is our name.